When it comes to handling manure, you need dependable equipment. Equipment that will work for you the year round in good weather and in bad weather when the snow flies and fields are frozen. And even when barnyards are coated with mud. John Deere has a dependable spreader to match every sized farm, every livestock operation. And a loader to streamline your manure handling system. This 45 loader is designed for John Deere 3010 and 4010 row crop tractors and similar tractors made by John Deere and other manufacturers. It's smooth and clean in appearance, built to give you many years of dependable service. With this dual remote cylinder hydraulic system, the 45 loader has ample power for lifting loads up to 2,150 pounds. You can raise the loaded bucket rapidly or hold it securely at any height. Tubular steel booms give the 45 plenty of strength, yet do not interfere with your view of work. These 7 long, tapered spring steel bucket tines penetrate manure piles easily. You get a full load every time. Sides on this 41-inch wide bucket cut into manure piles and reduce the amount of tractor push needed for good filling. Bucket bottom and back are curved to ensure clean dumping. 2 parking stands hold the 45 and other John Deere loaders in position for quick, easy mounting on a tractor. 10 minutes or less is all it takes, and there's no heavy lifting. Powered by Tractor's live power system, the 45 raises smoothly and quickly to a full height of 10.5 feet, and there's no need to shift or clutch your tractor. You simply pull back on this fingertip lever located on the left side of the tractor's control panel. To dump loader, pull back on this easy-to-reach bucket trip lever. If more convenient, it can be attached to the other side of the loader. Many farmers prefer this hydraulic dump attachment. With it, you can control digging action, adjust suck, dump loads quickly or slowly, and return bucket to working position. You do all these things with this convenient lever located alongside the lift lever on tractor control panel. The new John Deere tractors with power steering, power brakes, and easy on-the-go shifting between forward and reverse make manure loading faster and smoother than ever before. Now let's take a close look at another work-saving John Deere loader, the 45W. Similar in appearance to the 45, the 45W is designed for 3010 and 4010 row crop tractors with adjustable front axles and similar tractors of other makes. The 45W loader also has a 41-inch wide bucket with 7 tapered tines and raises without shifting or clutching to a height of 10.5 feet. The third outstanding loader offered is the 35. This loader is designed chiefly for compact 1010 and 2010 row crop and row crop utility tractors and John Deere tractors of similar size. The 35 loader can also be mounted on 3010 tractors. The 35 loader has many convenient features, such as step-on design that makes it easy to get on and off your tractor. Using your tractor's live hydraulic system, the 35 loader can be raised or lowered without shifting or clutching. These 2 hydraulic cylinders give the 35 a rated lifting capacity of 1,600 pounds. The bucket on a 35 loader is 34 inches wide, has 6 long tapered spring steel tines, shear cutting sides, and curved back and bottom to ensure clean dumping. The 35 loader lifts to a height of 9 feet 9 inches, giving it plenty of reach for dumping into high wagon and truck beds. With this conveniently located control, loader is raised and lowered. There is a variety of extra equipment available for all three John Deere loaders, such as this rugged dirt bucket and this sturdy bulldozer blade, or this big capacity 80-inch wide utility bucket. And this handy crane attachment will multiply the number of ways you can use your 45 loader. Yes, John Deere has a loader to match your needs to a T. Loaders that are not only convenient to use, easy to mount and take off your tractor, but also strong and ruggedly built. Will the operator please turn the record? Now let's look over these four John Deere manure spreaders: the Model L, Model R, Model N, and Model W. Before we examine each model separately, let's see the outstanding features they all have in common. They have a heavy steel frame and treated wood sides and bottom securely tied together by angle iron ribs, forming a rigid unit. John Deere spreaders have armored rolled steel side flares and a slanted adjustable arch pipe, which protects box and beaters against damage when loading. Slanted arch pipe also ensures better feeding to upper beaters and keeps beaters in proper alignment. Beaters and widespreads on John Deere spreaders have roller bearings with plenty of grease capacity at both ends to make them light running. They last longer too. These two shredding beaters have round teeth riveted into U-shaped steel bars. Teeth are arranged so they pull manure inward and have blunt ends to assure an aggressive tearing action. This high-speed widespread distributes manure in a wide uniform pattern. Its drum-like construction prevents wrapping. Boxes on John Deere spreaders are wider at the rear than front. This helps prevent plugging. Now let's take a closer look at each spreader. First, the 134-bushel PTO drive Model N. The power line which drives the beaters and widespread is simple and direct. It consists of four major units. First, this flexible telescoping universal joint fully shielded drive shaft that transmits power from tractor to this roller chain cross drive. Spreaders can be converted from 540 to 1000 RPM by changing sprockets connecting power shaft and cross drive. This fully shielded side shaft relays power from cross drive to spreader gear case. High-grade steel-cut gears that drive beaters and widespread are sealed away from dirt, dust, and moisture inside this malleable iron gear case. They run in a constant oil bath. John Deere spreaders are designed to spread manure uniformly at speeds up to 6 miles per hour. The end spreader is regularly equipped with a ground-driven conveyor, which maintains a smooth flow of manure into beaters regardless of ground speed. Drive for conveyor is shown here with wheel and shields removed. This low-cost power drive attachment will enable you to operate conveyor and unload your Model N spreader while standing still. Amount of manure spread per acre can be increased or decreased with this lever. That's easy to reach from your tractor seat. Here's the 95-bushel PTO drive John Deere Model W spreader. It's quite similar to its big brother, the Model N. However, the Model W is regularly equipped with power conveyor drive instead of the ground drive which was shown on the Model N. Here are John Deere's two outstanding ground-driven spreaders. The 76-bushel Model L and the 95-bushel Model R. Power to beaters and widespread is relayed from spreader's wheels through this simple system of chain drives. These eccentric arms transmit power from axle to conveyor feed and ensure a uniform flow of manure into beaters. there are 5 feed settings. Here are 3 attachments for John Deere spreaders that you should know about. This low-cost agricultural lime spreading attachment for models L, R, and W spreaders. And this end gate attachment keeps sloppy manure from falling through beaters when hauling loads down the highway or around your barnyard. And this easy-on, easy-off, self-unloading forage box attachment will keep your Model N spreader at work the year round, spreading manure in the fall and winter, filling silos, and feeding green chop in spring and summer. Remember, there's a size and type of John Deere spreader to match every livestock operation. Let's demonstrate one on your farm soon.